Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we're doing a deconstruction into the Linkin Park classic, Given Up. Hello there, editor me just putting the final touches on this video for you all in celebration of our 1,000 subscribers. Thanks again, by the way. Sorry it took so long to get this one out. It was particularly tricky to get it through all of the YouTube copyright strike. You can't upload this, you can't upload this, you've used music that exists, how dare you. It's a struggle that we deal with every once in a while, and this one, I really wanted to get it out, so I was really determined to see it through to the end. And sorry for any things you'll see in the video that are making it a lesser experience. It is what I had to do to get it through for you all, but I'm glad I did it. I hope you enjoy it. Tune in. So we've been running a poll on our page in anticipation of our upcoming and now achieved 1,000 subscribers. So thank you all for that. And as promised, we are going to look at the poll, see the results, and then do a deconstruction of that classic track. And it will be Linkin Park's Given Up. That was the winner today, so we're going to go ahead with that. We're going to do a deconstruction of this classic. What we mean by deconstruction is we're going to take the song and we're going to take it apart into the individual instruments, bass, guitar, drums, vocals. And we will just play around, listen to all the different parts and see what they sounded like and what it took to build the song. So let's get right into it, shall we? We're going to jump on over here. So here we go. We've got our tracks all separated. Like I said, we've got our vocals, guitar, bass, and drums. And we're going to start off just by giving the song a little bit of a listen and get a feel for how it goes. Because yes, I have heard this song, and for those that haven't, well, I hope you enjoy this. Strap in. We're going to have some fun with this one, all right? So let's go. Let's just stop right off the hop there, why don't we? We're just going to go back a little bit. This is a good chance because it already, as the song started, we don't even have any vocals yet. So this would be a good chance just to kind of jump ahead and see what it sounds like with just... There's some guitar for us. Back that up a bit, we'll switch over to bass. Definitely a pick on that. We'll back up to the same spot, and we'll just do a little preview of the drums just so we know what they sound like on their own, because we probably will be spending most of our time focusing on Chester, of course. I think that's why we're all here. Let's be real about that, but always give props to the rest of the band, bass player myself, as well as being a roadie. So, like I say, let's celebrate the rest of the band for a little bit here before we're just going to forget they exist. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here's the drums. Now, one might not be obvious right off the hop, but if you listen carefully, that clapping from the beginning is still there. And we'll actually find that it is throughout the vast majority of the song. Now, due to the nature of the way I separate the stems into the individual tracks, I can't separate every single part. So if there's vocal layers where Chester or even Mike Shinoda are singing things together, I won't be able to separate them. These claps, I won't be able to take them out and separate just the drum kits on its own. It's going to be all the percussion related stuff. So just so we know what we're looking at or listening to as we go along. So let's just back up again and let Chester enter the party.
No escape. I'm my own world.
We'll just back up a touch there. We got no guitar in this part. Just so you know what you're looking at when you see what I see on screen here. When we see all these bumps and stuff going on in the middle of the screen, that's going to be the sound. That's the sound. The higher it is, the louder the sound. So this is letting me know that there's vocals happening here, and we can see that section there had no guitar at all. It's pretty obvious when you listen to it, but this really just kind of shows that the guitar just backs away and it's just the other three instruments, or two instruments and Chester. Speaking of Chester, why don't we let him stand on his own for a minute here?
Waking a sweat again, another day's been laid to waste in my disgrace. Stuck in my head again, feels like I'll never leave this place. There's no escape, I'm my own worst enemy. I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me?
Let's just pause it there, shall we? I did promise we were going to deconstruct it, so let's just look at these parts. We'll just play around with this a bit. Let's just back that up a touch again, so for when the band kicks in. Actually, we're going to go a little further back, just
stuck in my head again. Feels like me. I've given up. I'm sick of feeling. What the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know what to take. Thought I was focused, but I'm scared. I'm not prepared. I hyperventilate, looking for help somehow, somewhere, and no one cares. I'm my own worst enemy.
let's just back up a touch. Starting to enjoy that too much. Let's go here.
I don't know what to take. Thought
Bass line is simple. Like I said, it's picked, very bright sounding. Simple little fills in there. That's what I was looking for. Nice simple little fills. Not trying to show off too much, just holding the bottom down, grooving with the drummer, as a good bass player should. Let's just hear it from here, shall we?
and no one cares. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given up.
Gotta give the guitarist props. When he kicks back in, the chug there. Always love that kind of a thing.
I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with
I know what you all thinking. We're gonna hear that guitar part, don't we? I'm gonna tease you on this one, because you know what's coming. And if you don't know what's coming, wait till you have your mind blown. The infamous scream is coming up next. Nice little squeals on the guitar player's part. Shall we listen to the leading scream? The lead into the scream, I should say. That's just Chester warming up his voice. The big one is coming. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to let this next part play through so you can hear it all and truly bask in the greatness that was Chester Bennington and his unbelievably good voice. Upcoming and next in the next coming part here is an infamous scream where Chester just lets it all out, lets it all go. And it is approximately 17 seconds long. We're going to throw a timer up when the time comes so we can see exactly how long it is. I just wanted to let you all know. So we're going to let that play through, and then we'll back it up again and let it and hear it on its own. But you got to really appreciate it with the band first. So let's do that.
Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my. Put me out of my fucking misery. I've given
All the love in the world to Chester Bennington. My gonya, that is just, that just kicks you everywhere. Let's hear that on its own, shall we?
Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my.
I love the, sorry to stall that. I love the realism in it when you hear him. You know, he needs that breath. He needs that air. He needs to get those lungs filled with air. Because it's coming.
Right. Put me out of my. Put me out of my fucking misery. I've given.
Oh, last time I promise. Let's go.
Out of my misery. Put me out of my misery. Put me out of my. Put me out of my fucking misery. I've given. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me.
Let's just hear that in the whole band context, shall we?
I've given. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me.
I'm here to tell you there's nothing wrong with you, Chester Bennington. We miss you immensely. Rest in peace. My God, what a performance, eh? Really glad we did that. I am kind of secret and happy on the inside that this one won because I was really looking forward to doing it, and I probably would have done it even if it didn't win. But here we are, and we got to really appreciate and enjoy that. I'm glad you all came along for the ride. Is there any other classic songs you want to see deconstructed? Something that we might know, but like this would be just really fun to peel back the layers and see what's going on under the hood. Runner-up in the poll was "Say Hello to Heaven" by Temple the Dog. Maybe we should do that one day. Maybe we should do a different song Chris Cornell or otherwise. Let me know in the comments, would you? Make a suggestion or two. What else should we do in the terms of classic songs? What newer song should we do a deconstruction on? Is there a singer that you really want to see pulled apart and separated? What about drums? Guitar, leads, things like that. We can play around with it. We can look at anything we want. Put it out in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to hear. Thanks a lot for helping me celebrate the 1,000 subscribers by doing so with Linkin Park, the poll winner. And thanks for coming along for the ride. And I hope to see you all again.